So basically, last video I said that the AMRAAM is a little bit disappointing to the players that think that the AMRAAM is going to be this solution to the American tech tree that is going to counter the R27ER. And I basically said, hey, listen, it's going to be a fancy Aim-7M that is a Fox 3, which is great, but like, don't expect much from it. It's not going to be that big of a game changer, especially when everybody's getting Fox 3s. I also claimed that the R27ER is going to be faster than the AMRAAM, and yeah, people went off on me saying that I don't know how to play the AMRAAM, that it's a high altitude missile and I should use DWS and all that. This video, I'm tackling all those claims, dude, and I'm going in the tac view in the replay to see exactly what the missile does. It's a new feature too, so let's cover it, and it's going to help us a ton in the making of this video. But before that, if you really want to support our community and you want to help us grow, please consider joining the Discord. Link is in the description. It's a fancy notification bell. It's not something that big. And if you want to contact me, you can ping me there and I'll answer when I'm able. The first clip that we're going to start with is debunking the AMRAAM faster than the R27 thing. The R27ER in here, me and Turtle, we're on the dev server. We're facing each other on the enemy team. We decided, hey, let's try this out, and basically we're slinging missiles at each other, seeing which would hit first. This test is purely here to see which missile hits first. We're not notching, we're not cranking, we're not going into maneuvers, just to see what missile reaches. And indeed, like I said, the R27ER is going to hit first just because it's faster. The missile on the stat card at least is Mach 5.8. So it's literally pure mathematics, whereas the AMRAAM itself on the stat card is Mach 4. So in here we're going into the tac view to see exactly what happened. I launched my missile, he launches his, well, multiple missiles. Basically, as you can see here, my missile is accelerating right now to reach above Mach 4 for a little bit, started correcting a little bit, lost a little bit of energy there, and the Aim-120s are coming my way. The Aim-120s seem to hold off a ton of energy compared to the R27ER, which is a little bit let's say surprising, since this missile that I'm launching right here should go way past that speed. And as you can see here, I connect first, and turtles are, well, not are, but Aim-120s are still coming towards me. One veered off, lost track, something like that, I don't know. The others are still coming to me, and they are coming pretty quick too. And as you can see from that cone, the white cone, I don't know if you see it. Yeah, that's the missile's radar coming, like locked on me, like 4 missiles just like not budging on me. And there you go. They hit me second. So this entire claim that the AMRAAM is going to be faster than the ER, yeah, no. Now we're going into the TWS and why I don't use TWS. In here you see me locking something. I thought it was Turtle. No, it was not. And you're going to be surprised when you see it on the tac view. I'm going to go a little bit more defensive in here since he launches on me. Turns out, voila, he's not there. And I'm going to go and try to kill him. I dodge his first missile. I go again and I dodge his second missile. That's a derby missile, by the way. And he finishes me off with the guns in here. A little bit scummy by him, but it is what it is. Anyway, this is why I don't use TWS to guide the missile. I know it's fun, I know it's an amazing feature, all that blah blah blah, but it's not accurate. As you can see, that's my F-16, and you hear that lock. I'm trying to lock what seemed to be Turtle, but no, I'm locking on Turtle's R darter. And then I realized, oh no, he's not there. So guess what? Now I cannot launch my missile. Now I'm trying to go defensive against the Gripen, and yeah, it's really not that effective. And that's why I used the missile in the last video in a way where I use the same kind of tactic with the Fox one, just hard lock the enemy and that's about it. That's why I don't want to use TWS. And the funny thing in here, the R darter wants to recommit on me, like it did a full 180 turn, and it's trying to recommit and find something to lock onto. In here, me and Turtle were testing the R77 against the Aim-120. We're at a pretty high altitude, as you can see in here, 20,000 feet from his perspective. This is Turtle's perspective. This is not mine. I lost the video footage for it, and as you've noticed, a lot of audio is missing, so like my OBS got messed up, dude. So I'm working with what I can get. Basically, here's the thing. There's not going to be what is better, the R77 or the Aim-120 or all that. Every missile has its strong suit. Every missile has its weaknesses. Every missile has its pros. Every missile has its cons. And the thing is, you're not just trying to fool the radar, you're also trying to fool the missile by deploying chaff and countermeasures and all of that. So it's going to be a little bit hard, and you just want to survive in the match. As you can see in here, I'm in the MiG-29 SMT there. He's locking me, he's sending his missile at me, and that's the thing, as you've seen with the Aim-120, it started wobbling, it's overcorrecting. That's why it loses a lot of energy currently on the dev server. So I try to dodge the best way I can. He runs out of missiles. I still have one missile, and I smack him with that. At the end of the day, it's not going to be who's better or whose missile is better. It's going to be who has more. It's a war of attrition. As you can see in here with my MiG-29, same clip. This is from the replay of that clip. He launches 2 missiles at me. I launch 2 missiles at him. Literally, his missiles are glued on me somehow. Then they veered off. Probably they followed off my chaff. Now, let's get a better look. I'm going defensive, and then I don't know what happened. The missiles just don't want to go on me anymore. This is what cranking is, by the way, as a tactic, so I really don't know what happened. I didn't know what to say there, but there you go. The missiles veered off. Turtle doesn't do anything about it. Poor guy is still in there with his F-16. My R-77 is flipping out of control. I don't know why. You can see that. And his Aim-120, one of them got a little bit close but lost lock on me. I recommit to Turtle. And there you go. He launches his last missile at me. I go evasive once more. Lock him real quick. And there you go. He's done. Really easy. So at the end of the day, it's literally a war of attrition, guys. So moral of the story in here, it's a game, dude. Aim-120 in real life might be OP busted, but in a game scenario, that's not going to apply. Also, don't use TWS with these missiles. At least right now or until they fix this issue that's happening.